Good morning and welcome to Falcon TV. It's Wednesday, January 20th, 2021. I'm Nadia along with the rest of the FTV crew. Today's inauguration is set to be unlike any in American history, with precautions being taken due to the ongoing pandemic and potential threats of violence. The crowd before Biden and Harris will be significantly pared down. Supporters have been asked to watch the ceremony from home. The National Mall will be closed, and the audience is expected to be largely consisted of lawmakers and their guests. The ceremony is expected to start at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Time on the west front of the U.S. Capitol building. Harris is set to be sworn in first, and then Biden will be sworn in. After they take their oaths of office, Biden will deliver his inaugural address. The inaugural committee says he will lay out his vision to defeat the pandemic, build back better, and unify and heal the nation.
Some 6,000 workers at Amazon's warehouse in Alabama will begin voting next month on a groundbreaking possibility, the first union in the company's U.S. history. Workers at one of Amazon's newest facilities are deciding whether to join the retail, wholesale, and department store union. Parties agreed that hundreds of seasonal workers should be eligible to cast the ballots. The NLRB rejected Amazon's calls for a traditional in-person vote in favor of balloting by mail. The biggest thing is Amazon is one of the biggest employers in the United States, and they're heavily anti-union. So if employees can start to get some of their U.S.-based workers successfully organized with the union, then that could lead to other cities also doing that. Unions are a prominent presence at Amazon in Europe, but for years the company successfully fought off labor organizing efforts in the United States.
The pandemic has been bad for the economy and people, but good for the environment. As commuters stayed home in 2020 and airplanes remained on the ground, nationwide slowdown led to a sizable drop in heat-trapping emissions. U.S. greenhouse gas emissions fell by 10%, the largest annual drop since World War II. Still, the climate diet isn't likely to stick. The reduction were largely due to temporary changes during lockdown orders. By the end of the year, Americans were already back to driving and flying more. To make deep cuts that climate scientists say are needed to avoid the worst impacts of climate change, the U.S. will need to make more lasting changes, like switching the nation's electric grid to solar, wind, and other low-carbon energy sources. Well, that's all for today. So from me and everyone here at Falcon TV, have a great day.